Let's get into this matchup of the week. LSU and the refs, who apparently had like 2 million on LSU money line, go into Columbus and win. Like I said, 36-33. They had some help with some very controversial calls. They have 2 pick sixes called back in this game by some of the worst calls I've ever seen in my entire lifetime.
Oh,
They call an unnecessary block in the blah, blah, blah against the quarterback. Mind you, he throws an interception on this play. It is now a turnover. So the offense is now on defense. And they give him a little push. Garrett Musmere, I don't even know how to say his last name. I don't care to say his last name. I hate this guy. He flops, looks like LeBron James, flops on the ground. They call a flag. Mind you, this is on the goal line. They're about to go in and score. Pick six. Columbus is going crazy. People are stripping, running on the field. They basically sealed the game with a pick six, and the flags are like, whistle, whistle. We have LSU money line. This is and then they have a big play. They have a big play on like second down. Second down, they big a conversion. It's like 35-yard pass. Then again, whistle, whistle. Vegas called. They call a flag on offensive pass interference, and the broadcasting booth goes to each receiver on the footage.
Trying to figure out where the flag is.
And the flag must have been in week 2 because it's not on this. It's not on this play. So what are they talking about? And then get this: the very next play, strip sack. LSU gets the ball back. 2 pick sixes called back. Bogus calls from the refs, and then of course Sellers, the starting quarterback for South Carolina, gets hurt. His ankle comes in. He comes in. He can't even walk. It looks like what's his name, who broke his leg in college and drove down the field. He can't even move. They ran a read option play. The DN for LSU doesn't even look at the quarterback. They're like, you can't run. So the LSU team lost, but they win, I guess. On this Fugaze refs money line. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I think you covered. I personally didn't watch this game, but
I did.
I clearly.
This is crazy.
I know, like, going into Columbus and the Gamecocks is a tough place to play. Might be, if you look at it at the end of the season, might be a good win for LSU. Just looking at like the win-loss column,
Yeah.
But I haven't looked at the AP poll, but I'm assuming LSU doesn't move up or maybe drops in the poll
They
just
should be like
for this
21st.
game. Yeah, they are. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll look in a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it does suck to lose a game like this. Like, if you're a South Carolina fan, I know I'm kind of being outlandish a little bit, but the calls were awful. I mean, they were literally like the reason they lost that game. But in my opinion, if Lenore Sellers is healthy for South Carolina, that is a really good football team. I mean, their running back is a beast. He had like 143 yards and 2 touchdowns from Sanders on the ground, Raheem Sanders. And Sellers, if healthy, that's a tough game. They kind of, like we talked about with the Cardinals, like not a team you want to play. I don't think you really want to see the South Carolina Gamecocks.
No.
They are a good football team. They got cheated out of that one, but I think the remainder of the season, I think they're going to give a lot of teams problems. And I hope that they come back big after that game and how they lost, because they deserve to be in the top 25. They should have won that game. And that was a bit of a statement game. I mean, if their quarterback didn't get hurt, I think they kind of blow the brakes off LSU, in my opinion. But I think they bounce back. I hope they get into the top 25, and I hope they are competing for a playoff spot, because that is a good, well-coached football team, in my opinion.
I agree.